Alright folks, so this video is starting out a little different. It's not good morning, it's good afternoon. It's about 5 o'clock right now. And we're gonna start organizing, cleaning up. Boy, there's a lot to do here. First thing I'll show you is a new attachment that I finally got for the skid steer. It took a long time to find one of these. I mean, they're out there, but the ASV branded ones, they want way too much money for them. So without further ado, we got a grapple. Come on now. Now we don't use a grapple too much, not too often, but for concrete tear outs, it's gonna make life a lot easier. And also anytime I gotta rip out bushes where a new paver walkway is going or something like that, this will come in handy. Also, hurricane season, I'll be able to do some hurricane cleanup with this bad boy and working around the yard. I mean, last hurricane, we had trees falling down everywhere, and I had to move all that stuff way over there with forks. So this will make life a lot easier. The ASV branded grapples cost $5,000. That's how much they want for them. And a brand new Bobcat, brand new Kubota, full size skid steer, you can get them for $4,500, $5,000. So it makes zero sense to me why they try and charge so much for them. And it's hard to find other brands, not skid steer specific brands, but just attachment brands that make attachments that actually fit the ASV skid steers. A lot of them, they want you to use adapter plates, this and that, and I've heard nothing but bad things about adapter plates on machines this size, of them breaking and all sorts of stuff. So I found this on Facebook Marketplace, and the guy actually had it totally custom built for his ASV RT40. And so that was like, oh, it was a miracle. I couldn't believe it. So he has a fabricator, and his fabricator built this from nothing, everything. And it works good. It closes and opens pretty damn fast, so you have to be careful with it. You don't want to be idled up too much. I need to figure out a good way to run my hoses here better than how it is now. I don't like how it's, it's easy to get trapped, put it that way. So I gotta rig something up, figure something out for that. Other than that, yeah, it's pretty straightforward. This is her, and I can't wait to use it. We'll use it some today with some stuff that I'm doing, but now I'll get to showing you everything that we have to do. So I got a trash pile going here. There's trash everywhere around here right now that I need to do a dump truck haul to the dump. Back there's a concrete pile that I could haul away, but I'm not worried about that. That pile can grow. I could care less about the concrete pile. I need to add this over to that. I just threw that out of the 550. Over here is just extra paver storage, which I'm not really planning on doing anything with that, but all loose pieces of wood. I want to collect all these loose pieces of wood. I got little piles everywhere and stack them neatly. Right here, I just got pallet shelvings that my buddy went and picked up for me. So I'm going to be cleaning out the barn and installing these pallet shelves on one wall so I can keep things more organized, stack things on the pallet shelves. All of these are the form boards from the big driveway that you saw in the last video. So I want to get these stacked nicely somewhere, build a little platform. I got a whole bunch of cinder blocks back over there in the woods, so I think I'm gonna build something with cinder blocks to stack all the wood in, so I can come in with the skid steer with the forks and pick them up out of that and move them and then dump them back into that. I got random pallets everywhere, which I have huge stacks of pallets behind the barn that I use for fire during the winter. I just throw them in the fire pit, and if you ever burn pallets, they're great for burning. They get real hot. Got old pieces of drain that can go in the trash pile. Some more old pavers, some sand dumped here. It's a mess around here right now. We got millions of things that we can start doing. First thing I'm gonna do is go over there, grab some cinder blocks, make a I don't even know, a little stand. Maybe over here. I gotta figure out where I want to put all the wood. I'm gonna put it right there. I'm gonna make a little stand, put the wood there, and then yeah, clean up this pile. And then after I clean up that pile, I'm probably gonna clean out some trucks. This is gonna be a multi-day video because it's late today on a Friday, and I'm also gonna be working out here tomorrow. I might even do some lawn mowing. I'm buying a tractor in the next couple weeks, so you guys will see that tractor. I can even use it on jobs as well too. So let's go ahead and check out the barn. It is a mess, don't judge me. I got a million projects going on in here. You can barely even walk in here right now. I got this table here that I gotta get out of here. I got a wide angle lens. So I got 2 golf cart projects going on right now, which that is taking up a whole bunch of room. But I'll give you a sneak peek on the Suncoast Outdoor Service golf cart that I'm building here. Got the whole Suncoast paint job and all. Waiting on some rims to get delivered. I'm getting a whole new Navitas battery system upgrade, so this thing will be ripping. Need to put these new axle bearings on, and I can put the axles back in. Still a whole lot to do with this. And then the neighbor says, well, hey, do you want this 6-seater I got over here? It's yours if you want it for free. So I got a free flooded out 6-seater. Everything needs to get replaced on it. Doesn't have any electronics anymore, nothing like that. And it was flooded by salt water, so everything's rusty besides the frame. So that's gonna be fun to tear that thing down. The neighbor's really knowledgeable with golf carts. He's got the craziest setups you've ever seen golf cart wise, and so I got the right people living next door to ask any questions that I have. So, yep, you can see it's a mess. This is all work stuff over here. This side's more so just some personal things. But some pallet shelvings. I want to move my toolbox and all that stuff over there onto this wall, and then put the pallet shelvings on that back wall so I can drive the skid steer in here, pick something off the wall without having to turn the skid steer around. So that's kind of my plan with the pallet shelves, to set them up on that back wall, and then all the projects and stuff can move over this way, and I'll have all my tools along that wall. I want to keep this bay open to drive in here with something. So it's pretty overwhelming to look at everything and even think about where to start. But we're going to give it a shot. All right, so just rig this up a little bit differently. Just put it through the little hook rail here, and so I guess we'll see how that works. I don't know, I don't want to, never ran a hydraulic on this machine, so don't want it pulling on it or anything like that, but we'll see how this does. Woo, this seat is hot. I'm just gonna grapple up that wood over there and set it in that area. Now that I have the grapple, I don't really need it to be a perfect stand. The rain bad. It's so dusty out here. Alright, that's our wood stack. During the hurricane cleanup when I was moving all that furniture and crap off the road, I wouldn't have a complaint in the world. This thing's money. Alright, so I'm not grappling any of my my metal stuff. Maybe we'll go see how it does on some trees up here. We're gonna try and grapple around some big trees that have fallen down. Actually, I got some little stuff I can pick up right up here in the front, bring it up there while I'm at it. So I found me two little branches in the yard on my way up here. You guys like my scarecrow? I think it's time for a revamp. He's getting a little worn out. This tree, I'm gonna grapple that tree next. Bring it over here. When that one fell down during the storm, I was trying to lift it around with the bucket, but it was like very awkward. It kept falling off. I couldn't get a nice balance point on it. But this whole pile of trees and branches you see here, I moved them all with the forks. Go. Golly, son. Has been bothering the heck out of me. Oh my goodness. This is just money. Maybe I'll try and clean out some of these bushes right here with it. I've been wanting to get rid of some of these bushes for a little while now. got the dump truck pretty loaded up. Monday morning, I'm gonna take that to the dump before I go to a job. Still have quite a bit to clean up though, but I need to put the bucket on to get all that into the concrete pile. And we still have a lot of stuff to work on in the shop. I also need to replace the fuel filters on the 550 and the 450. So I'm gonna bust that out tomorrow morning, bring them over to the driveway tonight, and then work on one of theirs because I gotta get underneath the truck to do that. So I don't want to lay in any ant pile. I'll pull them over to the front, and we'll knock that out, grease up the ASV, probably give her a wash too. It's about overdue for a wash. Blow out the air filter in that thing as well. All right, it has been about 2 weeks since the last video clip that you just saw. I had a bunch of GoPro footage using the grapple around the yard, moving trees and stuff that were down. And of course, it's all gone off of my GoPro. I accidentally deleted it when I was working on another video. So we're gonna remake that video today. And there's quite a few stuff that I can do. I got some mowing. I got a lot of stuff mowed yesterday, 5 hours on the mower. We have this pool that we're gonna grapple and demolish. So it got a big old tear in it, had it for 2 weeks, and I'm not messing around with this thing anymore. I'm tired of it. I didn't even want it. My girlfriend bought it. Her and her friends set it up while I was at work because she knew I was not on board with the plan. It's got a hole in it already. Right when we filled it up to the top, got a hole in it. So I know you can patch it. I know all this stuff. I'm not patching it. I'm demolishing it. Okay. We have a big old pile of dirt over there that I brought back from a job. So we're gonna go ahead and put that up on the hill. And there's quite a few stuff, just miscellaneous stuff that we're gonna knock out. And we'll get to use our new grapple a little bit more. So let's go ahead and get to it. First thing I'm gonna do while I got the bucket on is move that dirt pile up to the top of the hill. It's got some pieces of concrete in it, which the small stuff I don't really care about because this is just filled dirt anyway. But the big chunks, I'm gonna use the grapple and move them over to the concrete pile. Well, first thing, let's move this pallet out of the way of the ramp. The first time when I was making this video,
When I stopped, I noticed that it was leaking. The hydraulic fluid is leaking from this bottom coupler, and I've never hooked up anything to this machine. It's a brand new machine, and so I was pretty annoyed about that, but it was just an O-ring. I went and got new O-ring, and we were all good. What the hell? I don't remember it being this hard to push in. There we go. So now I'm really making sure there ain't a damn grain of dirt anywhere on these things when I'm putting them together, because that was pretty annoying. And these hoses, there's not a great place for them to go to be protected. Before, I routed it through this arm right here, and so I'm gonna just bungee them up over here around this arm to kind of get out of the way a little bit. Alright, I have no idea how well that's gonna work, but we'll see. Hopefully we don't pinch a line. Now let's go ahead and tear that pool down. Oh, there's a ladder in it. Actually, I want to save. Alright. Hopefully no leaks. We appear to be in good shape right now. Let's see what we can do to this pool. Taken care of. I'm gonna get out of this swamp. Actually, something that I've been meaning to take out is this little pallet wall that I built for my son's baby shower. So, been meaning to take that little pallet wall down. It's just screwed together some areas and it's staked into the ground, but why not grapple it out of there? No impact needed. Well, we'll see. Oh my. How nice is that? Those are some sturdy screws, I tell ya. That's craftsmanship. Come on now. That's what I like to see.
pallets so I can burn them. So I'm just gonna set these aside. Come with me. Thank you very much. So I got a bunch of vines up here along the fence on the front. I want to try and, see another one. I want to try and grapple them off of the fence, but you know, at the same time, I don't want to just destroy the fence. I'll take that one. And that'll be all for this video, folks. I'm super happy with the grapple. It's primarily going to be used for demolition, concrete driveway tear outs, things of that nature. We don't do too much land clearing stuff. But when hurricane season comes around, which is very soon, it'll come in handy for cleanup and things of that nature. So I'm gonna go ahead and go inside and hang out with my newborn and the old lady, and I will see you guys in the next one.